Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. In today's video, we are diving in and we are looking at Bed Bath & Beyond. Over the past couple of days, the stock has been very volatile, going up and down at rapid rates. So we're going to be looking at what's going on with this. Should you buy it? Is this the end for Bed Bath & Beyond? Pretty much all the must-knows for it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. So let's jump into it. Now, before we jump into it, make sure you guys go ahead and check out my blog where we talk about everything money. We talk about side hustles, stock review. I'm going to put a segment in here for Bed Bath & Beyond. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll put it down below for you guys. So now let's jump into it. So starting out over the past couple of days, what we've seen from Bed Bath & Beyond is they announced a whole bunch of stuff. Now, the first thing they announced is the company came out, pretty much stated that it's not looking good for the future, and it's very likely for the company to file bankruptcy. What tends to happen during this time when a company announces this, obviously the stock plummets. With that, you're also going to have people on the opposite spectrum doing something called a short. Now, a short is when somebody borrows shares from a broker and hopes to buy them back at a lower price. Here's an example. If let's just say you wanted to short a company that was $5 a share, you borrow them for $5, and then when the stock goes to $4, you buy them back at a lower price, and you get that $1 difference. Now, the issue with shorting a stock is, one, it's a lot more risky because there is no max loss. Compared to buying a company, what tends to happen if you buy a stock for $1, the worst it's going to go to is 0, and you're out $1. When you short a stock at $1, what could happen is the company could go to $5, $10, $20, and now you're out a lot of money. So with that being said, a whole bunch of people either sold their stock or they wanted to short Bed Bath & Beyond to get that price action of the stock plummeting. And then as of today, the company came out and did something called an earnings report. I think most of you guys know what an earnings is. This is when a company gives all the fundamentals, all the revenue, all cash on hand, all the numbers for the company. And they performed worse than expected. And the stock shot up 20% in value. And the reason why I think we've seen a ton of buying pressure is because all those shorts that all those people put for Bed Bath & Beyond had to get covered, meaning they bought them back. When you buy a company, what happens to that stock price? It goes up, and that's kind of what we've seen today. The stock skyrocketed up another 20% in value. So I think right now what we're seeing is just a ton of volatility for Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, does volatility bring opportunity? It does, but it always brings a ton of risk. And what I mean by that is volatility is great for day trading, swing trading, stuff like that. If you play your cards right, you guys can make a ton of money. But for a long-term outlook for investing 2 to 5 years out, Bed Bath & Beyond is not the best company, obviously. I think there's always better opportunity elsewhere when it comes to companies like this. You never want to invest into a company that's putting out, hey, we could go out of business. And what happens when a company goes out of business is you pretty much lose your money. And that's never the greatest. So for me, I always think it's smart to, yes, you could possibly make some day trades, even some swing trades, do it very, with a ton of caution. And I would recommend beginners staying away from these types of companies just because they're too risky and too volatile. They'll go up and down way too fast, and a lot of beginners will get shaken out and they'll lose money. Another thing, what we've seen, why the company filed bankruptcy, one, I don't think they converted as fast to e-commerce like other retail companies like Walmart and Target. Walmart and Target are absolutely crushing it with their e-commerce sales over the past 5 years. Bed Bath & Beyond is never the greatest. Not to mention, I'm not sure if you guys been into a Bed Bath & Beyond store recently. There's like nothing in there. They had a whole bunch of supply chain issues, production problems, all that stuff, which is never the greatest, and you're gonna obviously get sell-off when there's no products to sell. Not to mention their net profit margin is down well over 20% in value, meaning for every $100 Bed Bath & Beyond brings in, they lose 20 bucks. You cannot survive if your profit margin is negative. And I just think with a brick and mortar store, there's so many more expenses compared to e-commerce. And I always think right now, just stay away from this type of company to invest in. And that's why I think they've struggled and why they're unfortunately going bankrupt. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, stay safe. Take care, everyone.